Are you experiencing persistent bloating that just won't quit, even when you haven't overeaten? Or perhaps you've noticed a new, nagging pain in your pelvis. What if subtle changes in your digestion or energy levels could be early clues to something significant? In this video, we're going to discuss 8 early warning signs of ovarian cancer that often fly under the radar. Knowing these less commonly discussed symptoms could be crucial for early detection. Stick around, because understanding these 8 potential signals could empower you to take proactive steps for your health. 1-1, persistent bloating or increased abdominal size. It's incredibly easy to brush off a bit of bloating. Maybe you ate something that didn't quite agree with you, or perhaps it's just that time of the month. When bloating becomes a persistent companion, sticking around for more than a few weeks and showing no signs of letting up, especially if it's not tied to your menstrual cycle, it could be an early whisper from your body signaling something more serious, like ovarian cancer. This isn't the fleeting fullness after a big meal. We're talking about a noticeable and consistent increase in your abdominal girth. You might find your clothes feeling tighter, or you might even look like you've gained weight, specifically around your midsection. This can also come with a strange sensation of tightness or pressure in your abdomen that just doesn't feel right. For those of you managing diabetes, it becomes even more critical to pay attention to this. You might experience occasional digestive discomfort due to dietary changes or even certain medications you're taking. The key is to differentiate between that temporary upset and this new, lingering distension. Statistics show that a significant majority, around 70%, of individuals diagnosed with ovarian cancer reported experiencing this persistent bloating. So, don't just chalk it up to gas or water retention. Start paying closer attention to how long it lasts and if it's accompanied by any other unusual changes in your body. If you observe a consistent and unexplained growth in your abdominal size, or if that bloated feeling just won't go away, please make an appointment with your doctor for a thorough checkup. Early detection is paramount, and recognizing this seemingly benign symptom could make a significant difference. 2. Pelvic or abdominal pain. Let's be honest, aches and pains are a part of life, and the pelvic and abdominal regions can be culprits for various discomforts. Maybe it's muscle strain, a bit of digestive upset, or for women, menstrual cramps. However, when pain in these areas becomes persistent or takes on an unusual character, it's a signal you shouldn't ignore. This isn't the fleeting twinge. It's a discomfort that lingers, perhaps a dull ache that just won't quit, a constant pressure you can't shake, or even sharp, intermittent cramps that seem to come out of nowhere. Approximately 40% of individuals diagnosed with ovarian cancer report experiencing this type of pelvic or abdominal pain as one of the initial indicators. Now, for those of you living with diabetes, this can be a bit trickier. You might already be familiar with nerve-related pain or other abdominal issues that can sometimes arise. Start keeping a mental or even a physical note of how often the pain occurs. This information can be incredibly valuable when you talk to your healthcare provider. Remember, early detection relies on recognizing those subtle shifts in your body's normal signals, and persistent pelvic or abdominal pain, especially if it's different from what you usually experience, definitely warrants a medical investigation. 3. Difficulty eating or feeling full. Quickly, have you ever sat down to a meal and found yourself feeling full after only a few bites, even though you haven't eaten much? Or perhaps you've noticed a persistent sense of indigestion that just seems to linger no matter what you eat. These seemingly minor shifts in your appetite and how your body responds to food can sometimes be early clues pointing towards ovarian cancer. As a tumor begins to grow in the pelvic area, it can start to exert pressure on your stomach and the surrounding organs. This pressure can lead to that sensation of feeling full very quickly, what doctors call early satiety, or a general feeling of discomfort and indigestion that makes eating less appealing. Statistics indicate that around 50% of individuals diagnosed with ovarian cancer report experiencing these changes in appetite or that feeling of getting full much faster than usual. For those of you who are carefully managing your diabetes, you're likely already very attuned to what and how much you're eating. This heightened awareness might actually make these subtle changes even more noticeable. It's important to distinguish this persistent early fullness from occasional indigestion that might occur after eating certain foods. If you consistently find it difficult to eat a normal-sized meal, or if you're feeling full almost immediately after starting to eat, this is a signal from your body that needs attention from a medical professional. Don't just try to eat less or assume it's a passing digestive issue. It's a change that warrants a conversation with your doctor to understand the underlying cause. 4. Frequent urination. An increased need to urinate, particularly if it's a new or worsening symptom, can be an early indicator of ovarian cancer. This isn't just about drinking more fluids, it's a persistent urge to go to the bathroom more often than usual. The growing tumor can press on the bladder, leading to this increased frequency. Studies suggest that about 30% of individuals with ovarian cancer experience urinary changes. While frequent urination can also be a symptom of uncontrolled blood sugar in diabetes, it's crucial to consider if this is a new development or a significant change in your usual pattern. Don't dismiss this as simply needing to drink more water. If you notice a persistent and unexplained increase in the frequency of urination, especially alongside other symptoms, it warrants a medical checkup. 5. Unexplained fatigue. Feeling tired is a common experience, but persistent and unexplained fatigue that doesn't improve with rest can be an early warning sign of various health issues, including ovarian cancer. This isn't just feeling a little more tired than usual, it's a profound and persistent lack of energy that interferes with daily activities. Approximately 60% of individuals with ovarian cancer report experiencing fatigue. For individuals managing diabetes, who may also experience fatigue related to blood sugar fluctuations, it's crucial to differentiate between typical tiredness and a new, overwhelming sense of exhaustion. If you experience persistent and unexplained fatigue that significantly impacts your quality of life, it's important to discuss this with your doctor. 6. Pain during intercourse. Experiencing new or worsening pain during intercourse, dyspareunia, can be an early symptom of ovarian cancer. While various factors can contribute to painful intercourse, persistent discomfort should not be ignored. The growth of a tumor in the pelvic area can cause pain or pressure during sexual activity. Studies indicate that around 15% of individuals with ovarian cancer report pain during intercourse as a symptom. For individuals with diabetes, who may experience nerve damage that could affect sensation, any new onset of pain during intercourse warrants medical attention to rule out more serious underlying conditions. 7. Unexplained weight loss or gain. Significant and unexplained weight loss or gain can be an early indicator of ovarian cancer. This isn't intentional weight loss through diet and exercise or gradual weight gain over time. It's a noticeable and unexpected change in your weight without any clear reason. Approximately 25% of individuals with ovarian cancer report unexplained weight changes. For individuals managing diabetes, who often monitor their weight closely, any sudden and significant weight loss or gain that isn't related to changes in diet or medication should be investigated. Pay attention to these unexplained fluctuations and discuss them with your healthcare provider. 8. Back pain. Persistent back pain that is different from typical muscle aches or pain related to posture can sometimes be an early symptom of ovarian cancer. The growing tumor can put pressure on the structures in the back, leading to discomfort. Around 30% of individuals with ovarian cancer report experiencing back pain. For individuals with diabetes, who may have an increased risk of nerve damage that can cause back pain, it's important to distinguish new or worsening back pain that doesn't have a clear musculoskeletal cause. Don't dismiss persistent back pain, especially if it's accompanied by other unusual symptoms. Understanding these 8 potential early warning signs of ovarian cancer is a crucial step in taking charge of your health. Remember that while these symptoms can have other causes, their persistence and the presence of multiple symptoms should prompt a visit to your doctor. Early detection offers the best chance for successful treatment. Please subscribe to this channel if you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.